Now you know what that is. It's one of the most classic riffs ever in the history of rock and roll. Let's learn it in a second. Alright, thanks so much for watching. My name's Simon. I am going to teach you how to play Gimme Shelter by the Rolling Stones today. We first, though, need to tune. So, let's tune. We need, this needs to be a low E. Alright, then we need a B that goes from A up to B, D up to E, G up to G sharp, B is B, and E. Make sense? Alright, so riff number one, what we need to do is, we're going to put our first finger here on the 9th fret of the 5th string, the B string now actually. So I'll just call them 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all that sort of stuff, it's too easier. So we've got 1 and, so what I just did there is I played the 5th string, then I played the 3rd and 4th strings, kind of barring them all at the same time. So I've got 1 and, then my 2nd and 3rd fingers are going to go onto the 11th and 9th frets of the, I was going to say D and G strings, but D and G sharp strings, so the 4th and 3rd strings. So we need 1 and 2 and 3 and, okay? So bass, 9s, put the chord on, bass, chord, and then you just release your 3rd finger, release your ring finger. So we have 9, 9, chord, bass, chord, lift. And they are all quavers, or 8th notes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to do exactly the same moves, but over a B chord. I should just explain that basically we're here. This is E major now. So A, B, C sharp, right? So B. Now, we're going to play a slightly different riff here. So we're going to start off with bass on the 5, 5th string, 5th fret. And then we're going to play flat again. Now, what we do here is we're actually basically going to hit 3 notes 3 times. This is like a little pattern. So it's a good way of remembering actually, so that you play 5, 5, and then we're going to go 7 and 7 on the 4th and 3rd strings. Yeah, and then, so that's our little pattern. So 7, 5, bass, 7, 5, bass, 7, 5, bass. Now you could use your that flat if you wanted to. I like to use my 3rd and 4th fingers. Okay, and then we're going to play one more pair of 5s, move up to the 7th fret, 2nd finger onto the 8th fret of the G string, sorry, the 3rd string, force of habit. So 5, 7, then the 8, take it off, and then bass. So the whole thing is 9, 9, chord, bass, chord, off, 7, 7, chord, bass, chord, off, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3. And that is the intro riff. Maybe we should try that together. I'll count us in and let's see how we go, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, how'd you go? Go okay? Awesome. So basically that riff you play 3 times. Then there's another riff. Okay, so almost the same kind of idea, but just on higher strings. So on the 4th and 3rd strings. So we're going to go 2 9s. then 10 and 9, take that off, and then we're going to put our pinky on 12. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and do the same thing. Exactly the same. Pinky, and then 5. Now, third and fourth fingers this time go on the second and third strings. But still, there's still 3 pairs of 3 lots of 3, if you like, okay? And then you hit the okay? So you've got 5, 5, sorry, the pairs of 3s, 7, 5, 5, 7, 5, 5, and then I don't think that's right. So the whole thing. Okay. All right, and then eventually the verse, a sort of chorusy bit kicks off. The band kicks off really. Basically, you got 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Okay, so like I said at the very beginning of the video, this is now C sharp. So we're going to hit 1, C sharp, 3, B, 1, 2. Now, that stuff up there, we don't really want that. We want the low stuff, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can hit open, which is an E. Right, you get and 1 and 2 and 3. All right. So we've got C to C sharp, sorry, B, 2, 3, 4, open 5, open 5, and then what we're going to do is going to go 5, open 5, open 7, open 7, open. All right. So. Now, probably noticed over the C sharp and the B, I did a tiny bit of strumming. So I was just kind of thinking of the song. Always think of the song when you're thinking of the strumming, and you get this 1, 2, a 3, and 4, and 1, 2, a 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and now I did some Stonesy things that I'm not sure happen in here, but they sounded very Stonesy to me. So this, that kind of thing. So I've basically got my third finger on 11. Then 2 and 3 on 9 and 8, and then 7, so 5. On the offbeat there. Right, then the verse kicks off. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. And you just basically get loads of this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? Right, so that is all the rhythm guitar parts in Gimme Shelter by the Rolling Stones. Next week, how about this? We'll look at the solo-y bits, at the intro and sort of the runs that are happening in the song itself. I'll see you then. Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't never miss a lesson here at Simon Morel Guitar. And if you're able to support the channel, you can do that at patreon.com/Simon Morel, where you can access more lessons, more exclusive lessons, stuff that doesn't happen here on YouTube. Also have a chart library of 3,000 charts, which you actually will get access to as well, and a whole bunch of other cool guitar stuff. I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now. See you next time.